everybody, glad you're here. As you can see from the title, this is my first video in what I plan on making a series of videos on my first IVF cycle. So I will give a little bit of background as to why I have to do IVF right now, and then kind of talk about this first phase that I will be completing, and that starts tomorrow. I'm so excited, I'm so ready to start. Definitely nervous, but I hate waiting, so this is much better. Doing something feels productive, even though I'm not really doing much. But anyway, so my boyfriend and I have been trying for our first child for almost a year, and I know that doesn't sound like a very long time. A lot of people that have to do IVF have been trying for a lot longer, but the reason we have to do IVF right now is because of me, unfortunately. So my right tube is swollen and has accumulated a lot of fluid, and it's known as a hydrosalpinx, and that's pretty terrible for trying to get pregnant. So it is still possible, but the fluid actually is very toxic to embryos, and it makes implantation really difficult. And if you do manage to implant, it increases your rate of miscarriage or your chance of having a miscarriage. So because of that, and because of a surgery I had 4 years ago, I had my colon removed in 2013. Everything down there is kind of rearranged. I've been told that my ovaries are both stacked on top of each other and behind my bladder. So that's not great for, my good tube kind of trying to pick up an egg when I ovulate. So because of that, my RE told us that it would be best for us just to go straight to IVF. So we were going to try to have the surgery and then recover, and then go through an IVF cycle. But my boyfriend and I talked about it, and we felt like it might be better for me, since I seem to have complications from surgeries. It might be best for us to stim, then retrieve as many eggs as possible, and then, they would do their IVF thing. They would fertilize my eggs, and we would get hopefully at least more than one embryo, and then we want to freeze all of them. And then I would have the surgery to remove my right tube, recover, and then transfer a frozen embryo, so that just in case anything crazy happens in surgery or some complication comes up and my ovaries are damaged, we're not completely out of luck with trying to have, our own biological child. Obviously, we could do donor eggs or donor embryos. We wouldn't really need to do donor embryos because we don't have any male factor infertility. So it's just me. It's all me. Oh well. So that's why we're doing IVF. And so, like I said, we're going to stim, retrieve, then I'm going to recover, and then hopefully have the surgery sometime this year, and hopefully transfer our first embryo before the end of the year. So we'll see how that goes. So as for my cycle, I am not going to be taking birth control for the suppression phase. My RE wants me to do what's known as a Scheuer 2 protocol, or the Scheuer protocol. And that's sort of almost like a more natural suppression, but not really natural because I'm still, using medications. And I'll show you what I actually have to use. So tomorrow's Saturday, I will be waking up and putting on an estrogen patch. And I wear that, keep that on for a couple days. Sunday, the next day, I will do my first injection. I'm like scared and nervous and excited and everything. It's Tetratyde. So I'll be injecting that on Sunday. Then Monday, I take my first patch off and put a new one on. And then Tuesday, Tetratyde. Wednesday, patch. Thursday, Tetratyde. And then Friday, I'll put on my fourth patch and I'll leave it on. And I was told that I would need to call my nurse when I bleed. So I guess it will be a new cycle. So it'll be cycle day 1. I'll call my fertility clinic and let them know, and then we'll go from there. I think they want me to come in for blood work and a baseline ultrasound, and then I will be starting Gonal F and Menopur for the stimming phase of my IVF cycle. So I have everything I need. I picked up my medication earlier this week. Picked up everything. They even gave me I have a Sharps container, which I will actually need in the suppression phase because of the Septritide injections. So, yeah, crazy. I'm excited. I've said that like 100 times, but yeah, I'm excited and very hopeful. This journey's it's had a lot of ups and downs, but I thought that getting to this point would be more difficult for me emotionally, but I'm surprised to find that I'm just ready. I'm just very ready to just see what happens. So yeah, that's about it. There's really nothing else to say. I'm planning on filming my first injections of the Septritide, so I'll film again on Sunday. I think it'll be Sunday, yeah. And maybe also update you guys on how I feel on the estrogen patch. I don't really know what to expect. So it's just 0.1 milligrams. It seems like a pretty low dose. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Probably should look these things up. So, but yeah. So anyway, I will see you guys again on Sunday. Bye.